What's up? Like our friend Cowbunga Dude always says. Welcome to the ANR Geekly. I'm your host, Elvin. We got a banger of a show today. A really good one. It's so good that people forget to turn their headphones on. But, here he is.
I was working, man.
1 minute. I'm trying to get your attention. And I think it's my audio that's wrong. And you're just like, la, 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 la.
How are you
I'm going like this. Oh, at least we got the show started. Your headphone works. My mic works. We're off to a good start. Welcome everybody to our show. D, how are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you? What's going on?
Do you have a cold?
Yes, I have allergies.
Oh, yay! So all that, what is that? Cotton in the air? What is that? Pollen? Is it pollen? What is that?
Pollen.
I hate that stuff. I can't even roll my window down because they keep coming into my car. Ugh, that stuff's annoying. So is that what you're allergic to or something else?
Everything. Probably.
Nature. Nature. Oh, man. Oh, we have Ryan in the house. We have Tav.
Yes, I do.
What?
He asked what headphones I have.
Oh, okay. What brand is that from?
It's the Arctic 7.
Is that the brand? Arctic?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was Steel Series.
It's Steel Series 7, Arctic 7. Sorry, I'm multitasking still. He sent me his collection.
Should I let you go?
Yeah,
you're busy. You're busy doing things.
You're always like, hey, people, send us your collection, and then someone did. So I was like scrambling.
Oh, someone sent you the collection. Oh, I can't wait.
Is Ryan?
Oh, why don't you spoil it for me? I'd like to give comments on it. Now that I'm gonna know who it is, I might be biased. No, just kidding. Oh man, okay, we got good stuff to get into, but we got to start off with our world famous ANR dad joke. This might buy you time while you're doing other things because you barely pay attention.
Go ahead. Let's hear your joke.
Hey, be happy. I'm telling you jokes every week. Okay,
I'm always happy.
Before I do, I want to give a shout out to everybody that can watch us, whether replay crew or live or on our podcast platforms. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And after the show or during the show, hit the like button. Helps us out immensely. Appreciate everybody that does that for our videos. We just dropped a video, a couple of days ago on the ramen racer. That was fun. That was a fun video that we did, and it was nice to do that. And we'll continue doing videos like that. We do have the Gambit, the knockoff bootleg Gambit in the house. So we're going to get together and crack that baby open and compare it to the real deal, one of my favorite figures of all time, and see, is it worth it? Or is it even better?
Let's not get carried away.
That's not the joke. That's not the joke.
Let's be realistic. Is it?
Hey, we gotta wait. You have to be honest. If it's better, you better come on and say it is better. For the price and everything.
I doubt I'll ever. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair question.
You have to look at the price, right? I mean, it's what, 1/3 the price, right? Roughly. So we'll get into that. We'll do a video for you guys shortly. I hope to get that out soon to you guys. But the ANR dad joke, how it works. Okay, well, you can do hashtag dad or hashtag sad. Dad being great, sad, hey, go back to the drawing board, try it again. You can do it live here in a chat. You can do it in the comment section of the video if you're a replay crew. Or you can go to social media handle at ANR Universe and let us know if this week's dad joke was hashtag dad or hashtag sad. You can also submit your jokes there as well. And I will put it on air and I'll tell D afterwards if it was for me or somebody submitted it. That way you get the honest negative reaction that he always gives to all of our jokes, even though it's funny and fantastic jokes.
I'm unbiased.
All right. Here you go. Are you ready? Did you know it's possible to butcher a cow that's been smoking weed?
I don't know. Please explain.
It's pretty high stakes.
I don't know. I like the wordplay.
You like steaks. You have to be honest here.
Yeah, I like that one. That was pretty good. It'd be fun to. I wasn't ready for this. You can have this one.
I don't know if he could do that to Green Lantern.
He can do whatever he wants.
I don't know about that. If you had a kryptonite ring, you could do that to Superman, but I don't know about Green Lantern. See, I got a not bad
That's pretty
hashtag
good.
that. Oh, here's another one of these intelligent Americans. And here's a joke: Florida's a championship. Oh, Florida has Canadian players playing for them. Oh, it's not an international competition. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Oilers suck anyway, so you don't even give you don't care about Oilers, do you?
Woo! No, I don't.
Okay, so there you go.
I care about oil in the stocks. Don't care about the team. Oh man. All right. Let's do what we got and what we watched. Take it away.
I got those. What's that store called?
No idea.
That as it Daiso or whatever, where you guys
Oh yeah,
get your
Daiso. Yeah, $2
I got
store.
I got some of those like acrylic stand things from there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got this came in. I was gonna repaint it. I don't know what to do with this guy. Like the Miles Morales.
Do you want it or you don't want it?
I was gonna like repaint it or something. I'll find something to do with it. Like I don't hate it. Like he's but after a while
So why did you buy it then?
I had it pre-ordered and I don't like canceling my pre-orders.
Oh God. You're one
I
of
never
those
cancel my
people.
pre-orders.
Yeah, right. You've done it before.
No, I don't.
Stop.
One,
You've never ever canceled a pre-order.
I've never. Oh well, like okay. So here's the thing: if it's within the cancellation window where it lets you, then yes. But otherwise, I won't.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, unless it's GameStop. They don't seem to care because they don't take cash up front, right? You just pay
Well,
when you get there.
I think anything that you pre-order, because you're pretty selective. I think anything you pre-order, if it happens to go back on the floor, someone's gonna take it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make somebody else happy by canceling your pre-order
If it's
or giving it
for
up.
that guy, no, that one's whatever. That was a whatever. But I could find
Hey,
something.
there might be a kid that wants it.
Yeah.
Right. So Miles is pretty popular with the young kids.
And then
My youngest one loves Miles.
Worst case scenario, I just don't go pick it up, and then they put it on the floor. Like I've never actively.
Oops, I forgot.
Sorry, whoops, whoopsie
All
daisy.
right. Anything else?
No, just those two things. Pre-order wise, nothing's really. I'm still waiting for my Sun Wukong from 5K
what now?
Toys. 5K Toys.
5K toys, yeah.
And then I don't think I have anything else pre-ordered. Yeah, nothing. If I do, it's going to be a surprise. And then as for what I watched, I'm watching Tires with Shane Gillis on Netflix.
What is
it? It's called Tires. He works at a tire shop, basically. Like he's a mechanic. But it's with the comedian Shane Gillis.
So creative in the title.
He's a simple man. He's a hilarious man.
I'm sure he is.
I love that guy. Like everything he says is gold. Yeah, see?
Tires.
Yeah, Tires.
On Netflix.
Yes. So watching season 2 of that, I think must have binged like 5 episodes just back to back. It's hard to turn off. Like it's just a funny show.
I'll check it out.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you might like it. Did you watch like? Give it a try. Just go in blind. The same way you went in with the Righteous Gemstones.
Fair enough.
Blind.
Fair enough. Yeah. That was a good call. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, you did. You binged that.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
Like you're like, hey, I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
I did Friendship with I think his name's Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird movie. He is his comedy is just absurd. So you have to have a very specific taste.
It's very acquired taste type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Are you familiar with them? Like, I think you should leave. I forgot the name of the show. It's on Netflix as well. I think you should leave or something like that. It was just random skits that are just ridiculous. So you have to be in the right mindset for that. I did like the movie. Okay. As for other TV shows, I did watch 86, that mech show that I think Tab was telling me to watch it.
Okay.
So I gave that a try. Very interesting. I did like the premise. I'm on episode 3 now. Still enjoying it. Someone else told me to. Ryan said the show sucked. Someone else told me to try it.
What show sucked?
I think it's called To Be a Hero X. I don't even remember the name. So I do not like 3D animated animes like Arcane.
Yeah, you don't like that.
Or even watch the. I never watched the newest season. The story's interesting. I don't like the 3D animated parts of this one, but when they're fighting, it switches to 2D, so it's tolerable. So I'm kind of divided. I only saw one episode.
Okay. Anything else?
Which one? Which one is he talking about? Are you talking about that hero show? Yeah, that's why I gave it a try. To Be Hero X has highs and lows. In later episodes, they are all 2D animated. Okay. So would you say it's worth continuing, or should I just drop it? And then what else? What else? Movie wise, didn't watch anything. Yeah, it's been just a work week. So nothing acquired and nothing watched. What about you?
Okay, well, I did watch a couple of movies. I finally got the chance to watch a couple of movies. And I have mixed reviews on both of them.
Okay.
Okay. So the first movie I watched, it's that Predator Killer of Killers.
Oh, you're chatting about that.
Yeah, so when did we start making predators dumb? That's my question. These
I think they have to in order to give the humans
the narrative,
equal
right? It has to
footage.
fit the narrative. So
Because
they
you
have
can't
to,
have everyone can't be Arnie, right? So you start introducing
well,
weaker.
hold on. You don't need to be Arnie to beat a predator. You just have to have a very intelligent script. You have to have a good story. You have to have a good script on how to outsmart a predator.
There
Danny
should be
Glover
no way to
sucked.
do it.
Danny Glover sucked, right?
There should
But
be no way to.
he made it more believable than some of this other stuff that we've been watching, especially Prey and the Killer of Killers. Both of these movies sucked, and I think was a downfall on Predator. It made the Predator look even more pathetic. You don't need to have muscle. You don't need to have the best guns. You just have to have a good tactic. They are a highly evolved alien or creature, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're galactic explorers. They shouldn't be coming down to hunt with a nail gun in prey. Is it prey? Yeah, prey, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be coming down with a nail gun and shooting at people.
Well,
And a 120-pound Indian should not be beating it. If that's the case, that predator is, I don't know, genetically disabled. I don't understand. Like it made no sense. So I thought, okay, Killers of Killers might be interesting. Right? Nope. Another junk, another trashy Predator movie.
what was your problem with it?
So my problem with this thing was all three stories could have been potentially a lot better had they put a little bit of intelligence. The first one, I'm not going to give away the whole thing in case somebody needs to watch it. So you've got three mini stories, and at the end, they kind of collide together in one arc, or one overlaying arc. First story is about Vikings. Second story is about samurais. The third story is about World War II, I believe, fighter pilot. All three of these stories have different predators that attack in that story. All three of these stories have predators who are by magic have weaknesses and can't compete at a high level. If you took in the predator that you saw with Arnie, that predator, even when he knew he's dying, he's like, nah, bro, I'm taking you with me. And he's like, deet, 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 deet. And then you're like, oh, snap, right? These predators are like, yeah, whatever, just kill me, go ahead. I'm not gonna I'm not put up a fight. You're
Is
better
it an
than me.
honor thing, or like did they?
No, predators don't care about that. The
They're
predators
all
wanna
about honor.
no, their honor among their own civilization, their own people, but not to the people that are hunting, the things they're hunting. They don't care about them. They're corpse, right? They want that skull to put on their trophy case. There's honor among the actual predators, yes. Without giving it away, though, I thought the movie was very weak. There was potential for all three stories to be much better. That was a disappointing thing with me when I was watching. I'm like, oh, if you did this with the Vikings, because Vikings are renowned historical hunters, right? And if you just tweaked it a little bit here and there, you could have had a really good battle here. Same thing with the World War II fighter pilots. The Predator that was flying and fighting with them, dude had no laser. How do you have a spaceship with no lasers? I don't understand.
You mean like offensively? Like what
yeah, he had I'm not going to give it away. He had the most weakest weapon ever. Okay? It was just bad writing. Um, honestly, I did like the animation. The animation was really good. It was fun. I like that type of animation. It's growing on me. It's that Spider-Man animation, you know.
Oh yeah, they're like
It was growing on me. It was good. I thought that was well done. Voice acting was pretty good. The actual predators, the way they looked, they all look different, which was really cool too to see different types of predators. So I'll give them the positives on those things. But the stories itself and the ending when the stories all collide, I think that was the weakest of all of them. Like that was the most disappointing of all of them. So I'm probably gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
what was the
In my
last movie you genuinely liked? Not to put you on the
well,
spot or anything.
we just talked about it last week. The Accountant too.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that counts. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I finished that
yeah. The
previously. I
Accountant
liked
too
it.
was a good movie. Another movie that I watched and I think it has a chance to spin off into other sequels is Remy Malek's The Amateur.
Oh,
I
you
don't know if
liked
you
it.
have you seen it.
I was considering watching it.
Okay, so Remy Malek doesn't strike me as like they try to do the born identity thing without the kick-ass part, just the
Yeah.
intelligence part, because he's an intelligence officer, right? So he uses his mind and his muscles. So it's like that. It's a born identity type of movie where he's on the run away. He's sort of like he's his own. The FBI is his, where he works, and or is it I think it's CIA. Sorry, CIA, and they're after him because he's one of their own, and he betrayed him. Blah blah blah. I don't want to give away too much of the story. In the trailer, it talks about it, how his wife was.
That's not
Killed.
even a spoiler, right? Like his wife
It,
gets
it
killed
was in
and
the
he
trailer.
wants
The
revenge.
trailer says his wife got killed, and his agency's doing nothing about it, so he's taking matters in his own hand.
Yeah.
That's the premise. I think the story was decent. There was a lot of intelligence in the story, as it should be. It was a little too long. It should have been a little shorter. There are some scenes, and I'm like, I don't really need to see this for a minute. Just need to cut this out. So the pace was a little bit slow, but overall, it's a decent movie, and it has a chance probably to do another sequel if they wanted to. I think Rami Malek was decent in this movie. I don't think it was his best performance. His portrayal of Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie of what's it,
Oh yeah.
Frankie? What's the name? What's the name? I forgot the singer. Murphy, is it Murphy?
You talking about
Uh,
Queen?
no, Bohemian Rhapsody. I
Oh,
forgot.
Freddie Mercury. Sorry.
Freddie Mercury. That's it. Yeah, his portrayal of that was awesome. That movie was fantastic. So I think that was his best movie he's ever done. This one is not bad. I would give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I don't want to give away too much, but it's worth it. I think it's worth the watch.
All right, it's just a good background movie.
I'd say more than a background movie. I think it's something to sit down and just watch and enjoy it for a bit. It's got
It's
moments.
enjoyable. Like it's not bad.
Yeah, it's got its moments. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not better than The Accountant, but it's not too far off either.
I liked so when it comes to the accountant, they took like the last 10 minutes of it because it involved his brother. Like, let's just make an entire movie on there.
This is why I'm saying like they try to be Born, but they try to do the smart part of Born,
Yeah.
not the physical part of Born. If you look at it from that perspective, then you can see him. It's believable to see him be that agent, right? He's not gonna go.
He's like tech support, and then they won't help
yeah,
him. He's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
he's he's a whistleblower from the CIA or FBI.
Yeah.
He's like that, right?
Okay.
Very, very intelligent.
Like you're not supposed to take him seriously as a threat. Like, so I understand it. Like I get the premise of the movie because everything can't be the accountant. Everything can't be Born, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
but yeah, that's what I watched. Yeah, that is what I watched this week. I stopped watching the Owen Wilson movie Stick or TV show Stick. It's gone. I don't care about it anymore.
I don't know what that is or what the premise is.
I know. I don't like it personally. I was expecting one thing and I got something else.
What was the premise of it?
Well, the trailer has the premise of him being down on his luck and trying to revive his career, not career, but like trying to revive himself because he was a pro golfer that went, kind of lost his marbles and became a bum. And I thought the story was about him trying to resurrect not his career but his life. And I thought the people around him would be more supportive. And I didn't get that. I got annoying characters like I don't know, one of the characters' name is Zero, I think, or something. It's some stupid name. I don't know what the heck. And then the protege that he's sort of trying to develop is just a pompous piece of garbage of a human being. This dude's trying to help you become the best you can, and you're gonna give him attitude.
Sometimes you got to give attitude. Is he
Yeah, I guess so.
Does he learn to be better?
Negative negative wows. But yeah, no, I stopped watching it. I didn't care. I gave it 5 episodes. That's good enough. Oh, sorry, 4 episodes. That's good enough. I don't have time for that nonsense. Don't worry, Apple's got a ton of stuff coming out. Foundation is coming back next month. I'm excited about that. Foundation is a good sci-fi. It's very complex. You need to really pay attention when you're watching this show. If not, you're going to be lost. You'll be like, what the hell's going on here? But I like it. I thought it's pretty cool, and I can't wait for the new season. All right. In terms of what I got, I did get this guy. I don't know if I showed this last week. Did I show this last week?
No, because they phoned on air.
Oh, yes, that's what it was. Did you want that angel? Yeah, I do. Hopefully they don't phone me in the next hour.
No, hopefully they do. It'll be fun.
Right on air, huh? Or somebody doesn't come to the door to buy something like I did with popcorn chicken. As soon as I sit down, somebody messages me, "Hey, I'm at your door." What? I didn't tell you to come to my house. I said I'll tell you when to come to my house, not be at my house.
Just show up. That's why I don't give my address.
Well, they needed to come later on the day. I thought they're gonna come like 4 or 5 hours on the road, not 4 or 5 minutes before I hang up with them. Oh man, the bear comes. Yes, I can't wait. Yes, chef. Yes,
what
chef.
season are they on now?
Season 3. Ryan, is it season 3 or season 4? I lost track.
Season 4.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. Man, that's a good show. Killer show. Yes, chef. You have no idea what I'm talking about, huh?
Did you watch it? Bears. Only season 1. It is.
Oh,
good.
you know, and you didn't like it?
No, I like it.
Oh, okay.
It's good. What do you think about him as an actor? The only other, I think I've owned. I don't know what else he's in. No, he's in that wrestling movie too, isn't he?
Ooh, did they put alcohol in this drink?
Woo. What did you get?
Steve's Poke Bar drink. It's supposed to be like a healthy drink, no sugar.
Yeah, it's a shot of.
It's got a bite to it though. Woo. Okay. What? When the guitar riff starts playing. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Like I said, I've been
pre-order wise, no pre-orders.
I did pre-order some stuff.
No watches.
Oh yeah, no watches. No, I'm pumping the brakes on watches right now. I got enough right now.
That was fast.
Well, no, I'm gonna get a watch. It's just I'm more selective with watches. Right?
You gotta go all out. You gotta go all out hard.
It's not like $30 watches sometimes, right? I mean, these are some of these watches. I have to, take my time and make a purchase.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's true. But Wesley's probably smaller than him. Wesley's made a lot of movies. Camera angles, my friend. Camera angles. I remember when I saw Wesley in person when I met him. I'm like, wait a minute, you're Blade? You're like 5'7", dude. Oh man, that was hilarious. But he was a nice guy though.
Camera tricks, as long as they're nice, I don't give a crap.
Wesley, yeah, he was very, very nice. It was very cool. This is the time when Blade. Oh no, it was maybe like 5 years after the last Blade movie came out. It was on his downward trajectory.
Yeah, but
no, he was very nice. Yeah, one of the few actors that I met that was very nice.
It's a shame that's just like.
It's crazy, man. Like on screen, you think they're like this people, but in real life, they're just a lot of them are just jerks. Who's that actor that was with Jensen Ackles in Supernatural? Dean's brother. What's his name?
Sam. I just call him Sam and Dean. I don't know the real names.
that dude, by the way, he's like 6'7". He's tall and a piece of garbage.
Oh no! Okay.
I just said hi to him, and he's just like, I don't give a shit who you are. I'm Supernatural guy. I act as CW. Whoa, so slow down there. I just said hi. I don't even want an autograph. Yeah, he couldn't be bothered. He's just like walking right by me. Don't care. Yeah, but What are you gonna do? That's Hollywood for you, baby. They're all running for their lives with Chat GPT coming.
Yeah.
Did you see that? The the monkey and the Yeti. Oh,
No,
so no, Bigfoot and the Yeti. Have you
I do
seen
not.
that?
I do not see what you're talking about.
It's created by the new Google AI software. It's gotten more advanced, more lifelike now.
Yeah.
And it's the Yeti and a Bigfoot, and they're commentating on all real life events, like the riots in California.
Yeah.
They're in the middle of the riot, talking smack and shit in the middle of it. It's gone viral. It's like literally gone viral everywhere. I don't know if anyone in the chat has seen that, but it's hilarious. He gets arrested, the Bigfoot, and he's like, I'm not even Mexican, and I got arrested. And then you see him next in Mexico with the samba, right? Or was it samba or whatever the
Sombreros,
sombrero and the little chichis, and he's just like, "That's not bad. It's not bad."
maracas.
Maracas. There you go. See, look at me, all culture accurate.
What do you mean? Look at me. You didn't get anything. Look at me. You did actually.
I tried. Anyways,
All right, let's get on with this.
yeah, let's get on with our show. We got a good show. We got
Oh God, fine.
What?
Ryan's adamant. He's like, show my Savage Crucibles.
let's make him wait.
I was gonna put it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end. We'll do that then. Let's talk about the toy news around the world. Go for it.
I have his up. I'll show.
No,
I'll
show it
so
later.
God-
Show it later. Wait.
I'll show the one. This Halo team here. What are these? Is this 1,000 toys? Okay, so here's the thing. So there's a Master Chief that Mark messaged us about. The woman was like $30, and that was a $100 figure. I don't know if you remember in the group chat, like $30, and we're like, okay, what's the catch? Like, why is this $30? So we message her.
I don't know what to tell you. The only thing worthy there is the Scarlet Spider and the Reese's
He's
Pieces.
just chilling in the back. You don't like Halo? You don't like Halo?
I liked it in 2004. Not now.
I haven't played it in forever.
Ortega.
Yeah, and then so she's like, so we messaged like, hey, is this still available? And she's like, okay, what you have to do is provide your phone number, and then my husband will phone you with the. I'm like, forget it. Like, what is this nonsense? Like, what is this? A speakeasy? Like,
The husband will call you and say, "Why are you cheating on my wife?"
bro, like it's a weird scenario. So I used I used my work phone because Mark wanted it. I'm like, hey, is this what's the pickup location? All that. And then he tried phoning. I'm like, forget it. Like, Mark, you can go do this if you want. I'm not.
Yeah, you tried.
Yeah, like this is just nonsense.
So this is his desk, dude. Clean your desk.
Yeah, you see the recess pieces.
Come
No,
on,
you
put
know
it-
what we watch, what we got's blocking. His candy bar wrappers, the decals, Scarlet Spider. Yeah, there you go. Recess thins.
I like little decals and decals.
No Halo for you then. You don't care about this this line.
Like I said, Halo was something I was interested 20 years ago, but I think that
I
IP
remember
is
there was
sort of dead.
like Walmart got a few. Was it? I don't know what company did it. Maybe it was Jack's, but everyone was trying to like get the. Where's Black Spot? Oh, there he is. Mr. Ortega, just the casing. Yeah, they're pretty pricey. They move well though. Like everything is buttery smooth. I like 1,000 toys. What else we got here? Let's get on to the meat and potatoes. What is this? Oh, 5K Toys put up this random pictures. Like, which one would you like to see as a figure? So I was curious, which one would you go for? For me personally, one. Just because it's like a legitimate character. But if you're gonna do what if universes, then why not? So what would be my next one?
I think 3 would be good.
3?
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a what if, right? It's a what if.
Yeah,
It?
it's Dragon Ball Heroes and all those like
Yeah.
multiverse stuff. I like 5. I do like Super Saiyan 3, despite it never being used. One second here.
It'd be funny if they asked this question and then SH Figure Art messages. None.
Yeah,
you don't have the rights.
Tamashi Nation.
Yeah. Pardon
I
me.
know how you feel about bootlegs. Like you're not opposed to them, but you call them what they are. I like them because it forces the companies to actually either release one or they choose to ignore it, and then a third party does it anyway. So it's whatever. Either way, we're getting it. For
I'm
me, I think
surprised. I'm
one.
surprised 5K Toys as a site hasn't been shut down.
Well, no, they don't care. Like
I know they don't care. I'm just saying, like, the forces haven't come together to shut them down.
because they're only a reseller. They don't actually make anything.
I know they'd be like, "Hey, you need to stop helping these
You need
people
to stop
sell
soliciting.
on your site.
You need to
You're
stop
still an
soliciting.
accessory to that."
No, it doesn't count.
Okay, sure,
Loopholes,
okay.
baby.
Oh man, yeah, I'm surprised Hasbro or one of these big companies from Japan haven't slapped these guys in the face. Shut your shit down now. Oh, bootleg city, baby.
No, like, does Tamashi care?
Is this the first time they actually did this, or have they done it before?
They've
Or they've
done they
asked?
what asked? No, they ask questions all the time. Whether they
Okay,
listen to their comments is a different story.
okay.
But they do this for engagement. So
Mhm.
as for Tamashi doing their thing, I feel like they kind of do the same thing as Hasbro, where they just do their own thing, except with Tamashi, you rarely are under, like, you get what you pay for. If you're going to go the cheaper route, then you get the cheaper figure with Tamashi, but it's still a decent figure.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're going to pay import prices. You know, like the Target, Luffy's, Goku's, like the ones just like littering retail stores. So they have like tiers of availability, which I appreciate. But I also don't like how they're not doing characters. Like, where's Kid Buu? To this day, there's still no Kid Buu.
You're not gonna get one. Sorry.
So that's when third parties come into play. And then at that point, they either accept it or they counter it. I thought they would last time, but then they just re-released Broly again for the third time. So it is what it is. What else we got going on? And then, King of Fighters line from Fondroid Toys. That's coming soon.
I've never heard of Fond Joy. Is this a new company?
No, they've done other stuff, but I've heard their name 3 times this week. So the next one is for, you're going to pass on it because of the scale, but it is a 1/9 scale Superman.
What
So
is that?
we are
1/9.
looking at like 7 to 8 inches.
Oh, that's pretty big. Oh, why you gotta click the after button? That looks dope.
You
Man.
don't seem to care about the marketing for this movie,
Can I just
figure
buy the dog?
wise.
Can I buy the dogs by itself?
If the movie's good, would you buy any marketing like toys or anything?
Maybe a
Where
dog,
do you stand?
a dog figure or something like that for the movie. Yeah, I don't want to buy movie stuff anymore. I stopped buying MCU movie stuff. So, if the dogs they sell it alone, I'd buy it.
No, but people are going to be 3D. As soon as this movie comes out, you're going to
Yeah.
get different 3D printers printing crypto,
Then I might buy those. Yeah.
or you can just buy a McFarlane one and just give the Superman away to our
No,
buddy.
no, thanks.
You're anticipating this. What are your
It
expectations for
doesn't
this
look
film?
bad though.
What are your expectations for this film?
I just need it to be over 7.5.
Okay.
I do not expect this movie to be a 10. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a 10. Can it be a 9? Ugh. I think it's going to fall somewhere between 7.5 and 8.5, somewhere there. I don't see this movie as a home run, but
What are your
I'm going with
concerns?
low expectations, right? So,
Yeah.
sorry.
Do you think it's too congested with characters?
Yeah, I have an issue with way too many characters. But let's see.
Yeah.
If there's someone that can handle multiple characters, it's James Gunn, right?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. As for the Superman, I don't mind the suit itself. A lot of panel lining. Live action movies do this panel lining thing.
I think
Right.
Superman. Tav says, "I think Superman movie will be okay, not great, but not terrible. It just needs to be a solid movie. It doesn't need to be the best Superman movie. I don't think that's possible with the way social media is in this world. How many people are Like for God's sake, wasn't there like a rally or some sort of gathering of trying to like
Oh yeah, as soon as like I feel like lesser super like C-lister superhero films are doing better because people don't care about them. So people go in with low expectations and then they're shocked. Like Guardians of the Galaxy. No one cared about Guardians of the Galaxy in the comic book world, but people love those movies.
yeah.
When it comes to Superman, despite how good or what they say they will be doing,
He always gets criticized.
people are just gonna be it's Superman. Like you can't
Yeah.
do it.
This is what happens when you're dealing with the biggest superhero IP on the planet. People will criticize it even if it's good, and they will destroy you if it's below average.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just need this movie to be solid because I want the rest of the DC universe to be played out. I'd like to see characters I've never seen the light of day, like Booster Gold, Red Tornado, characters like that. I'd love to see
Well,
them.
seeing like Metamorpho in the trailer, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that was
okay,
cool.
nice.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like, okay, yeah, I've never seen this dude. All right,
yeah.
I love to see a movie with Green Arrow and the Flash, like not the CW nonsense. Even though that was not bad in the beginning,
It's just
it,
different. It feels
yeah,
different,
I just love to see the Justice League Tower, things like that. Right, I'm hopeful that it's gonna, you know, grow to that level, but we'll see. It's got to start here. The first step right here is going to be has to be success, right? I think this movie needs to make north of 700 million to be successful. Uh, it needs to get up there number because it's going to give Warner Brothers more confidence to green light more movies. I think they just stopped. James Gunn just went online and said he stopped one movie from starting production because he didn't think the script was good enough.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So at least they're paying attention, not just throwing things at the wall, making hopefully it sticks. Because that's what Snyder verse was all about. Just throw things at the wall. If it sticks, great, continue forward.
You shouldn't have to re-release the same movie twice.
Yeah. Mustache gate. You couldn't convince the guy to shave his mustache off. Seriously. Oh man. All right. This is a good though. The more I look at this, the more I want it. But I shouldn't.
Yeah, no. Wait and see how the movie does first.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get a live action Superman figure,
Yeah.
because
We'll see.
because if the movie bombs, you're gonna look at the toy. Like, oh, gross. This is disgusting.
And there's a potential for that, right? So
Yeah.
holy shnikes.
Customs
Woo!
we've seen this a few times, but it's the
Ah.
2003 He-Man. I do want it, and
Ooh,
I will get it.
it's gonna cost me a lot.
It's 112.
Yeah, it's weird, right? The
Yeah, I don't like
1/9
that scale either,
It's
Chad.
such a weird scale.
I know this looks fun. Diaphragm joint. I'm curious, quality wise, how they will be compared to. What's up? You're making a face.
The figure looks better than the picture.
Oh yeah, the cartoon. Yeah, no, so, like, like I know people praise the cartoon. It's just
I've rarely said that. The animated look looks worse than the actual figure.
it's a product. It's a product of its time. To be fair, the cartoon.
Yeah,
Obviously.
I mean, yeah, of course.
And then I'm glad the toy line was like, hey, we're gonna base it on this character, this version, but we're gonna make it in our style. So I'm excited for this.
Did you see the picture that was released recently?
Of
Wait, you haven't seen it?
what?
He-Man.
Oh yeah, for the movie.
Yeah.
I've only seen the like back view silhouette, sort of.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Let me open up the image and we
Okay.
can talk about it for a second. He does work out, so that's a good thing. Oh, I can't. You have it presented.
Go for it.
Okay. Thank you. So he's a bit skinny, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the arm should have been a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
The sword looks cool. I like the sword. He does give me that Wish.com Dolph Lundgren look, right?
It's
I'm,
the silhouette is kind of like lacking, but it is hard when you don't have like a suit to hide like that, right? Like you can't like this
I
is
know,
it's
I
all
know,
over.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to be Dolph Lundgren or um Lou what's his name? Lou Frigno from the
Ferrigno for
Hulk?
the Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah. I don't expect him to be like that, but I guess you have to be sort of between Prince Adam and He-Man, right? I mean, maybe they're gonna use some CGI to kind of bolster his look a little bit when he becomes He-Man and it's not a silhouette look. Problem I have with this is I saw another leaked video of him running in New York.
With his shirt on, his dress shirt, his pink dress shirt.
I can't remember it was pink. It was just, I think normal Attar. But
Okay.
him and his sidekick
Tila.
Matila were running in the middle of Broadway. Did they
Yeah, a
not
lot of
learn?
people
Did they
aren't,
not learn their lesson?
because that was the premise of the first film. I never watched it, but they came to Earth, and then the movie is centered in like, why not make it in Eternia? Like that would be so much free like reign. You could do whatever you want on an alien, like whatever, just whatever.
I hope that was the beginning, and then they go to turn it for the rest of the movie.
We'll see.
Or that was the end, and he gets teleported into the whole movie is in Eternia, and then finally at the end he somehow ends up in the future or somewhere in New York. But if the whole movie, a majority of the movie is being taking place in Earth,
Well, there is a footage of him being arrested by police and them taking his sword. So I'm assuming a lot of this movie takes place on Earth.
oh my god, this movie's gonna bomb so hard. Oh my
Maybe
god.
not. It's just like,
The less they show of Earth, the better this movie is gonna be. Like
Yeah.
it has to be like 85-15. 85% Eternia and the rest is Earth. I'm
it's
okay
one
with
of
that.
those movies like Thor where he comes in, fish out of water movies, and he's just trying to learn the way of the land, and he still has all his weapons and stuff. And the police are like, "No, you can't do that." You can tell. You can tell that's what's gonna happen. I hope for your sake it's good because you're a big He-Man guy. But we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
that doesn't look good though. All right.
Best parts of the original movie are in Eternia. Yeah.
So you're copying this
Again,
for
it's not
sure, right?
speculation. Yeah, 100%.
Why do you want to? I mean, you're not the biggest He-Man fan, so why do you gravitate towards this?
I like him enough to know about his like lore and whatnot. The classic figures never spoke to me. They looked too just campy and retro. The cartoon I enjoyed, like the newer one, not the Kevin Smith one. Before we clarify,
Ryan says more like Wee Man with the little frame.
I don't know. This just looks cool to me. His sword and his axe. I don't know how I feel about the mechanical.
No butterfly joint.
Nah, I'm okay with that. I don't know how I feel about the mechanical sword, but they also give you the regular power sword as well. They cover all their bases. They give you every single one from every single era of He-Man, and then different head sculpts as well, as you can see here. So you're like, you know what? You guys are trying.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's not.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
You're in it? Okay. I want to see how deep they go with this line. And then
I don't know about that. Because Mondo's not cheap.
I know, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
What did they say? Did they price this already yet?
They didn't price it yet.
Okay.
I'm hoping they do at Comic-Con.
I think you're looking at probably $80 to $90.
I'm okay with that.
Wow, baller.
Not
I'm not okay with that.
It's just He-Man and Skeletor. That's all I need.
Ye with little confidence. You don't know me, do you?
As long as it's not Ghostbuster cost. Well, this is only 1/12. So
yeah.
What size was Ghostbusters? Isn't that, well, I have them in here as well. He goes up for pre-order tomorrow at 1 p.m.
God. Of course, while I'm working.
You want Shumagora?
Yes, I want Shumagora.
Gargantos or whatever. I don't know. I don't need it.
Come on, this guy's so cool. He'll be hanging with you and the cats. You can even ride him on the cat.
I have no I don't know, it's whatever. Like, what am I supposed to do with this guy? I didn't even play him in the game. I didn't care about him in the
You can
comic.
fold his arms and have him hanging by you on the desk.
I can just picture the wires inside snapping because of their quality control. He does look cool though. I like the whole eyeball opening and closing.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll sleep on it. No, I don't want it. I'm holding out for Juggernaut. Juggernaut is who I'm getting.
The Juggernaut.
So keep in mind,
I can't sell my Juggernaut because I'm not sure if I can lock this Juggernaut down yet.
you'll get it. It'll be Oshimagor 2 will be my first Japanese physical figure. No, I passed on it.
How can
I'm
you
not getting
pass
it.
on?
Elvin's getting it. I'm not.
Come on.
Then we have these 3-pack. So people were excited.
Is he on vacation to Florida or something? What is this?
His tunic's a little bright, hey?
Jeez. He's got his shades on. He's good to go.
So he was previously a Build-A-Figure. They repackaged him in a slightly different colors. And now you get Savage Lad Rogue and Shana the She-Devil. So it's a 3.
I just want that Rogue figure, but I'm going to take the head sculpt off. The head off.
You like the you're gonna swap it out?
Yeah, swap it out. I don't like this.
I don't like it
weird.
either.
This one looks like she's like in her 50s and
She looks tired.
No. She's like in her 50s and she's one of those characters in Desperate Housewives. Or Orange County
Botox,
or something.
Botox face.
Yeah, and then she went in for some work done. That's what she looks like.
Are you getting this 3-pack?
No.
Okay. I was like maybe
I'm waiting for you to get it so I can get one of these off you.
I was like, maybe the Rogue is something you want.
Well, did you get the Build-A-Figure?
No, I never got it.
Oh, do you want it?
Not enough to buy a 3-pack.
I mean, I'll buy the Rogue off you if you get the 3-pack.
This is a hard one.
Well, you let me know. No pressure.
Because I don't necessarily want any of these. So it's just like, she doesn't deserve to be in a 3-pack. If anything, it should have been her and Kazar in the 3-pack with the saber-tooth tiger. But they did it their way, I guess.
They botched that one. Remember when everyone used to take the head off and put it in He-Man bodies?
Oh yeah, his specifically. Him and Sedries.
Yeah.
So people were excited for Rogue, and then they found out it was a 3-pack. Now they're pissed off about it. So we'll see. McFarlane's doing his Batman thing still, the animated series. Obviously, past for me.
If you're into it, right? So
look at those pegs on his the Build-A-Figure arm. Those are the longest thing.
They'll never snap off. What are you talking about?
So you have Raj Al Ghul. Now, the beauty of this is they give you alternate arms instead of just hands. Because for whatever reason, they didn't articulate the hands. Instead, you just plug the arms in with different hand poses.
Yeah, these are supposed to be like almost like statuesque, right?
Yeah, but still, you could pop those hands off, no problem. Like Batman has alternate hands, but Raj Al Ghul.
Sorry, you get the forearm with it. That's a very anemic Killer Croc.
Oh damn! I didn't even notice his legs. Yeah, those are pretty weird. Killer Croc. That's a nice ab crunch there. It's almost not even worth it to add that at that point.
Yikes.
Especially since I think other figures have like a ball peg hip. Or they just didn't care at all. It's weird. No, they have ab crunches, but this is so weird. It's such a weird design. I know that's how he looks in the animated series, but articulation-wise, the diaphragm joint looks like it's so tight that it's going to hit the like torso itself. And then there's an ab crunch that's a rectangle. Ugh, weird. Yeah, great ghost. I don't know. These are just so underwhelming to me. Like when Mattel,
you got to be like a super animated fan to get all of these.
Like, even like you could hear the plastic like cracking. Like you like move it and it's hollow and like there's stress marks from just moving the arm up.
I think most of the people collect maybe 4 or 5 of these from this line and then they call it a night. This is like going in deep. Like this is for the hardcore animated fans that really want these figures.
I guess it's just
Yeah,
gross. And then you have the Jonah Hex builder figure.
Jonah
So
Hex. Yeah.
if you want him, there he is. That's
How many
I
people
think
are clamoring for a Jonah
that's what
Hex
I'm saying.
figure?
Like if he doesn't have the license anymore, I don't know if it applies to all DC or just like if he's allowed to continue making the animated series. But you should really hyper focus on characters that will pull people in. Like you just said, who's clamoring to build Jonah Hex? Like no one gives a shit about Jonah Hex, especially the animated version of him.
Maybe these were already in the pipelines, right?
Maybe, but that's it's a weird build a figure. That's a waste of a build a figure because what you have a Batman. People already have Batman. You have Raj Al Ghul. Okay, sure. Like none of these are must-have figures. The only thing that should sell a figure that are garbage is an awesome build a figure, and the build a figure is also very underwhelming. So the only DC direct I have is the Batman Beyond Nightfall and Classic Batman. Was it from the original line or the re-release one that Todd did? Onto a different Batman, we have the Mezco one, $116, $29 deposit, comes out in 2026, so maybe 2027 since it's the end of the year, November 2026.
This is the tariff price now, right? Because this thing should have been like $90.
Well, what does it come with?
It doesn't come with the Joker, I'll tell you that.
So we have alternate hands.
This looks underwhelming.
You don't like this one?
Yeah, that's a pass for me on this one.
Pass.
Yeah,
He looks like the animated series. I, I hate to say it, but I feel like a lot of third party companies have this guy covered already. Like we were just talking about this. Oh, so you have a little bit more of these. Like he's like, I only have, and then he rapid fires off the vehicles.
like, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, pass for me. I don't know. It's the animated series. What there's not much to say about it. What you see
It's
is
not
what you get.
terrible. It's just I just think it's not for the price. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But that's Mesco, right?
Yeah. I do like this. So in the past, when it came to the soft good clothing, they looked like footy pajamas. I feel like they're getting better at hiding that,
Yeah, yeah.
and it doesn't seem to hinder the posability at all.
If this was around 90 to $95, I would consider it.
Yeah.
But the minute it went over $100 there, it's sort of out of my price range for what I'm getting.
The Batman has sculptures when he finds Superman.
Go back to let's see. Martha.
Oh yeah.
No, I
Decent
think that's
accessories, I
the
guess.
look when he sees when Robin dies, isn't it?
I don't know. He's made that face so many times. Yeah, most of the accessories are hands. I don't know. Like you said, kind of pricey. Especially, I feel like this IP has enough love that this will sell out.
Yeah. I can't believe they don't have the shark repellent in there.
There's something I don't know what that is.
Quick rubbing the shark repellent.
There's a bunch of stuff you could fake it.
Yeah, you can make it.
So pass for you.
Yes.
All right. What else we got here import wise? So Hunter x Hunter we have gone. They just showed the box work off. You never watched the show, right?
What is this show?
Hunter x Hunter.
Did you watch it?
I watched up to. Well, you won't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I watched up to a certain point.
And your thoughts?
It reminds me of classic Dragon Ball, where he's just a young boy on an adventure, and he's ridiculously strong for no reason at all, other than like.
So do you recommend it?
You would, I think you would like it.
Okay. Hunter x Hunter. I'll give it. How many
He's
seasons?
training. Basically, you get your hunter's license, which gives you free reign. They're basically not hitmen specifically, but they are, because you kind of don't have rules when you get your license. But they're put through like this grueling test that only a very few select obtain based on how hard it is. And then, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. That's the part where I watched up to Tav. And then we have Marshall to teach. So
Didn't this come out already?
They're showing the box work off. No, you're thinking about the dragon
Okay.
previously.
How much is this thing gonna cost?
People are
Jeez.
saying it's going to be over $100, and they're upset because he has no accessories. But he has a soft good jacket.
He has no accessories?
He has alternate like face plates, but they're like they're mad like and hands, but I think they wanted a little bit more.
Oh, Ryan saying the creator stopped making it because he married the creator of Sailor Moon.
They should have just combined forces.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I don't know if Elvin's getting this. He seems to be on a One Piece kick. But like I said, people every time they post something on their Instagram, people bring up something else. So the first one says, "Glad you gave him soft goods. Can you do it for every One Piece figure? I'm upset over the lack of accessories. There's an edited image using his abilities, but he doesn't actually come with the effect piece to do it." And then a bunch of people are asking when JJK figures are being shown because One Piece gets all the attention in Kamen Rider. So, still sucks that this is a $100 figure and has no accessories. Someone said 200 plus. They probably thought the clock gets. I don't know. Like, I don't know how you feel about this. Like, all he really needs is alternate hands and face plates. So I don't know. I don't know what they want from him. But yeah, okay, yeah, Rides pretty much says the same thing. What do they want? A big black curtain for when he steals powers? Like they obviously they couldn't do accessories, so they made his jacket soft goods and better than all the other ones. Blackwood should come with smoke effects and shattered transparency. Because otherwise, so the soft goods, he gets a soft goods coat. Otherwise, you end up with a coat like this that is just hinges upon hinges, and then it looks weird when you pose him because
they should definitely give him a soft coat.
They should have. Like this guy has a soft goods. Like once you see all the hinges under, like it's starting to get rebel techy. Like in a neutral pose, it's cool, it's fine, but when he starts like throwing punches and the sleeves go up and it looks like 90-degree bends because they gave the fabric hinges, it just looks off. This comes out November 2025. Pre-orders went up on June 12th. You seemed interested on it based off design, but I think you're only sticking. I don't know. I think you're picking and choosing, or are you only getting?
Yeah, I'm picking and choosing. I'm not sure if I want this. I do have time to think about it, though.
Yeah. And then effects pieces here. So the effects look good. I do like I just hate his coat. Like the coat looks awful to me. Then My Hero Academia, we have Dabi. He is a fire wielder, as you can see here. The accessories you would expect him to have.
Those are pretty cool. Fire.
I like the blue flame effects. Yeah.
How's the show?
It's kind of corny now.
Oh, okay.
just watch the fight scenes. Actually, it's at the part where they're all fighting, so it's fine now. But I had to skip a lot. Like I couldn't do it. Like I can't do this. Just tell me what episode the fight kicks off, and I'll just tune in there, just like Daima. And then for accessories, hands, he could have come with more flame effects, but how are they supposed to sell you accessory packs? What you got there? What is that? Oh, you got a what did you? Did you just open this?
Yeah, I was opening a Kamen Riders this weekend. I opened like 5 of them. This one was on my desk here.
You could throw some boxes out.
Yeah, I opened 20 figures this weekend.
Do you recycle or you keep the boxes?
I get rid of the boxes.
Yeah. Don't you feel free after?
Oh my god. Greatest. Like my wife actually came downstairs to help me, and she actually completely cleared the kitchen area in the basement. It looks like a brand new spot.
Did you get rid of the clothes?
Yeah, she got rid of most of the stuff there. It's getting there. Like, I mean, another couple of weeks, man, this place will be bumping here. You can actually walk around. What do you drop?
Oh, just
Expensive
in toys.
toys.
Don't worry about it. Could use more flame effects, but how will they sell you accessory pieces, accessory packs if they give you it all, right? So, Ryan says it's mid. Tab says the fights are good. So pretty much like I said, skip episodes, watch a fight on YouTube.
Fair enough.
And then here is him and his brother. So
Interesting.
so you have Mondo's 112 scale. We have Winston here.
Winston.
He likes your common writers.
Thank you.
Tab approved. So as usual, they do the deluxe, which comes with a half figure. I want to say 1.5 figure because they don't really articulate. So you have the standard edition, which is $101. Proton pack. You have a ghost trap. I do like the design of like the ghost being sucked in. Like I like that effect of it because you
Yep.
have a neutral one and then one with the ghost
Yeah.
being sucked in, and then the secondary like mini ghost figure or the deluxe one comes with this huge jumbo for $202. So for $100 extra, you get this ugly ghost thing.
Oh my god. $100?
Yeah, if you want Sandman's gonna cost you $100.
That's crazy.
Uh,
The fact that it's $100 without the bonus,
yeah, this is just $100.
That's
So
a lot.
that's what you're looking for. So
this is your comparable to He-Man then, I guess.
well, He-Man gives you all the alternate heads, all of his weapons that you've seen him with.
What are you trying to tell me here, man?
I think it might be a little bit more than no. We'll see. He comes with the axe, the shield.
By the power of Grayskull, I can't get this.
three power swords, possibly 2 battle axes. We'll see. I'm curious how much that thing will be too.
It's got to be very close to this price point,
if not more.
If
because
they give
this
blow up Orko and say pay another $100, I'll be telling them to get lost. Get lost.
Yeah, I only need He-Man, standard He-Man
You need
edition.
this
And that's all I
giant
need.
size Orko. Can you imagine they give you Orko that size for $100 more? You get Orko. Get lost. Yeah, by the power of Crystal, I don't have the money.
Pass for me. Then we have Edge Runners
Hey,
here.
you know you're gonna get this.
No, because it's $160. I don't need
Holy
a 1/6
smokes!
scale.
What?
It's 1/6 scale. I don't need that.
Oh, okay, 1/6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jada did their line already, so like, I want the $30 line's good enough.
Jeez.
And then although like 5K,
Cyberpunk that popular, that's the thing that's gonna sell.
I don't think maybe Edge Runners was. I barely remember what happened at the end of the series.
That's the animation right on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember how it ended. Like it was an interesting premise, but I don't think if you're gonna lead, this is tough. I was gonna say if you're gonna make this for that price, do the main character, but it's an anime chick, so obviously people would prefer that than some.
It's anime woman
game.
to you, D.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, the anime was good. Yeah, okay, but would you pay $160 for this?
You could have made an X-Men figure, and I still wouldn't pay $160 for this. I don't think so. 0. No.
She does look like she poses well. Has the
Well, for $160, she better. She better get in all kinds of poses, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, here, hold on a second. You see.
You're like, hold on, let me get Cammy out.
No. She's like my go-to. Because here's the
You better get into that position. I don't know, man. This is crazy. You got to be a hardcore Cyberpunk fan.
Gonna be a hardcore like Edge Runner fan.
Yeah, like to pay that much money for a figure. Taz said he did pay $160 though
for Chainsaw Man. Because here's the Jada one.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
She looks decent, and she's 112.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, let me see here. Let's go back to this guy's stuff. His Savage Crucible. So Ryan was showing these off earlier.
The Wish.com Conan? Conan?
I thought I was like, wait a second, did Conan?
Not
Conan-
O'Brien. Conan the Barbarian.
You aren't. There was a point where you liked Vikings and stuff. You're not really into Savage.
I still like Viking.
You just don't care about like you. It has to be very specific.
Yeah.
Like, you're picky and choosy?
Well, just because. Well, I don't think Savage Crucible is a good series. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
just
him.
I was joking when I said Wish.com.
He has Conan too.
Yeah. I
And
think
it looks like the Mezco one. Let me see if I can find it. I remember you were looking at the code. Did you get Conan?
from Mesco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And you didn't like his face stuff. I love this dude. And then is this Krieg?
Who the heck are these guys?
Barbarians.
His parents?
What?
What'd you say?
I said barbarians.
Oh, I said his parents.
No, this.
Okay, that's an interesting story. Okay, cool. I can get
This is his mom. Right
mom was demon. Dad was some hairy animal. Together they made him. Okay.
What way was this, Ryan? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
By the way, guys, send in your pictures too, so we can talk about some of your figures. We're just joking. It's your figures. We're not gonna destroy you on it. But I would love to see other people's pictures of the collection. I think Tav sent a couple weeks ago.
Tav showed off his display. He has a lot of gold stuff in there.
That's a lot of shiny stuff there, and I appreciate that. Wave 2, he said.
I do like him.
Which there's two versions
on the left there.
On the left? On your left? Yeah. I like him too.
Is his name Krieg? I forgot his name. Ryan can clarify. I'm always looking at the.
Is this Little Riding Hood's Wolf Edition? Is that what it is? No, I'm not. I'm just asking.
What was the line? You do your weird, creepy nursery rhyme stuff, or like the folklore stuff, like Santa Claus,
Brothers Grimm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I just got those just for the heck of it. I really didn't care. I gave some of away too. It's Christmas time. I give it to people. I like. There's people out there who want it, so I'm like, okay, cool.
Let me pull up their Instagram.
And I try to sneak a couple of them into the Christmas decorations upstairs.
Oh, I put some stuff in.
My wife gets so bad.
Yeah. So Jeff's like, okay.
I purposely bought so many Santas.
These do look pretty badass. Where's the Conan? I don't know if they'd have it up, but it's on the.
He's the creator of D&D turned action figure.
Let me see here. Pre-order $124 for. Well, this is just on Ally, but it kind of looks like the Mezco one.
Sorry, what now? Where is it from?
This one's Ally.
Allied. Oh man, legendary.
I do like the head sculpt more on this one than the Mezco one. I mean, I know you hate them regardless, but it still looks infinitely better in my opinion. Oh no, I know, but he got the. I were talking about Conan, so I was showing that one off. I do like this one more. I didn't even open my my Mezco one. So there's this, and then a few weeks ago we were looking at. I think it was Crowman. In case you want to get into more barbarian figures. Oh yeah, here he is. That one's brutal realm. So another Conan type character.
Not the figure I was expecting from a line called Frazada Girls.
Well, there
You
was
know,
also
this is the type of tattoo that you regret later on in life.
it's just like looks like someone took a dump on his chest. Oh, Loose Collector also did his prepare for battle. So he did Lady Death again.
Hot
From
damn.
the Coffin Comic Legacy series. I don't even know who this guy is. This Axeman. Was it Haxon?
I don't care about the axe. I care about the axe.
Did you previous got the other Lady Death?
Did I?
I don't know.
No.
I thought you had some figure of her.
I do. I have to look in. The boxes are in the other room. I can't remember what I got, but I did get a couple.
You don't even know what you got anymore.
I know. It's a blur right now.
I think you got the Legacy series. What did you say?
That Eagle tattoo.
And this is something after 10 years.
Yeah, man, that's what happens, right? Thank God I got no tatties. Do you have any tats?
Oh yeah, I have a lot.
Really? How many do you think you have?
No, I don't have a lot. I was just kidding. I only have 2.
Okay. Are they symbolic?
No.
Just got drunk one day when walked into a tattoo store.
Yeah, basically.
Can I get a Goku tattoo, please? And on the other side, can you make it Sonic?
No Gokus yet.
Sonic?
No Sonics.
Oh, okay. Let's play the guessing game here. Is it cultural? Religious?
Yes, all of the above.
Okay. I have to guess.
You're not gonna guess. This pose looks good here.
Which pose?
Oh, sorry. Let me switch over. I like this one.
Hello. Okay.
And then there's, I think Conan was previously shown. Here he is. So they had.
I like the packaging. Looks really nice.
These notifications. I have yet to buy one of these, so and then same with the Loose Collector stuff.
Yeah, Loose Collector's prices are going up though.
That's okay, as long as the quality goes up.
Yeah, that's true.
No, we just chatted, and then it was a 13-hour tattoo, and he's like, normally I do these in sessions. I'm like, oh, I'm good, man. And he's like, I don't recommend it, but we were like talking about like movies and video games and stuff. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. So I was there for 13 hours. and then he's like, you need to eat something. And so he bought me food. Like, he's a cool guy. I like this guy. Do people in Japan have tattoos of yeah, it's just the inverse of Canada. I don't think there was a lot of tattoos. Did you see a lot of tattoos when you went?
Japanese people culturally don't like tattoos.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of restaurants and places where they don't allow people with tattoos,
like the bathhouses and all that, right?
Yeah, onsen they're called. Either they don't allow you there, or they give you these fake skin wraps that you cover it up with, to allow entry, because they kind of associate tattoos with the Yakuza.
Yeah,
and so you won't see the average Joe walking around like some random comic book reader guy walking in the subway with, a sleeve. You're not going to see that at all. And I definitely didn't see anybody with English words on their hands at all. So, yeah, tattoos not really big in Japan. Although they do have tattoo stores. I've seen a couple of when I went there. And I think most of that is for the foreigners who want to be Japanese.
So, so you could get something, text some Japanese phrase tattooed on you.
Can you put down sushi? Some TikTok girl, sushi, please. Oh man, can I get a ramen bowl in the other arm? It's like, face palm. I cringe when I see those people that drive those stupid Mario Karts around town. Like the
I've
Japanese
not
people absolutely hate that.
I've not seen that. Is that a thing
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, it's a thing there. Like they get in these little stupid Mario Karts and dress up as Super Mario's and actually drive around in they get a tour guide to take them around Tokyo, the city area, and the Japanese people can't stand them
Well, I
because
imagine.
because they slow traffic down, right?
Yeah.
And you look like a goofball driving around with this onesie on, right? And as soon as I was laughing about it, and then my cousin and her and
Elvin,
his
get in. We got these go karts.
they showed up and they're driving that around. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are idiots. Like, they were there the same time as me, but I didn't know till I was about to leave. I'm like, oh my god, thank God I didn't see these guys. They're taking pictures of them doing this. I'm like, oh my
The
god.
tourists. It's not their fault. They're just living the life of the tourists.
Oh, God.
That's why you don't have a what I learned or anything.
No, I do not. I do
Okay,
not have
save
what I
it for
learned.
next week.
I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
I learned a tattoo. Oh man, we have to guess these tattoo guys. Are you gonna get any more? Have you
I don't
thought
know,
of
maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
We'll see.
Would it? How
Astonishing.
badly? How badly would you have to be? Like, how drunk do you have to be to get a Sonic tattoo?
I would never.
No, really? You
Yeah,
love Sonic?
I would never.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I would never.
It was my number one choice.
Yeah.
You? I was like, wow, what if we could get D to do a tattoo on the video?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me rephrase this. If someone said, hey, you have to get a tattoo and it has to be pop culture related, what's the one tattoo like, okay, I'll do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Anything.
I don't know. That's hard on the spot.
Okay. Dragon Ball, no, right?
No, I don't think so.
Transformers, no.
No.
Sonic obviously said no.
No.
Oh, what else? Spider-Man?
No. I don't know.
Venom. How about Venom?
No.
Really? Not even Venom.
No, I don't know what I'd have to think about it.
It doesn't have to be a huge tattoo all over your back.
I know. Like, I just have to I'd have to ponder. Like, I'll think about it and like
side shot of Venom with his tongue and all that. That would look pretty badass.
No,
I actually saw somebody do that.
I'll get a tattoo of a 1-up mushroom. See if you could get it smart. It's just a line that goes down.
I know somebody through a friend of a friend. He got one whole arm pretty much done of Turtles, the animation. Yeah, no worries. He got one whole arm of Turtles, the animation from the 80s, colored as well. And then on the other side, he got the Dragon Ball Z characters, all the main characters like Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan. He got all that on one side too, and it looked amazing. And it was all colored. I don't know how many hours that took, but I mean, you really gotta love those two IPs to do that for your whole arm on each side, because 25 years from now, it might not look like that. It might look like something else. The turtles might look like some other amphibians out there, like frogs or something. But yeah, he got that, and he's a big fan. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I don't know how much money it costs, because tattoos in Canada are really expensive, and especially in Toronto and Vancouver, it's like thousands of dollars probably to do one arm. So yeah, I mean, you just go to the Philippines if you want, to Thailand, and get it done a lot cheaper. And there's some crazy artists in those countries. See what Ryan says. Get the mark on your face. 2 lines so people know you're stronger. One of my IRL friends got a sleeve of just tons of video game. Oh, wow. Okay. Crazy. That's interesting. I personally do not have a tattoo. I've wanted one, just don't know what of, because it's permanent, right? So I was thinking maybe get tattoos of my kids' initials. You'll have to turn your mic on.
You can't go wrong. I was just saying you can't go wrong with that. Like when it comes to like your kids and
yeah,
or parents' names.
Yeah, I did have a what I learned, but I lost the article. So I'll have to do it next week.
Fumbled at the finish line.
No, I didn't. I didn't like. I had it, but I wasn't sure I was going to do it this week or next week.
Just say, yeah, you can save it.
I'll save it for next week for sure. No worries.
All right.
We have popcorn chicken this weekend on Sunday, so hang out with us probably 11 a.m. Pacific time on Sunday. Lots to get into. Anything else? Nope, we're good.
Is the topic surprise?
Topic.
Popcorn?
It's going to be a mashup of what's going. Basically, Hollywood news. It's not going to be really one specific topic. We're going to have a bunch of things to talk about, including the state of the Predator franchise. I'll have my top 5 Keanu Reeves movies.
Okay.
Top 5, and it cannot be a double of the same IP. So we're not going to do
John Wick 1 through
John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to do that. So it's going to be my top 5. I'm going to give it away now. My top 5 Keanu 5 movies of all time. You can give me yours on Sunday on Popcorn Chicken, and we'll go from there. And hang out with me and Sheldon for a bit. We'll talk about all things in Hollywood. All right. Is that it for today?
That's it.
All right. So wherever you're out in the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night.
Bye.